A hearing on stablecoin regulation in the U.S. House of Representatives Financial Services Committee yesterday revealed strongly diverging views on both stablecoins and crypto more broadly among lawmakers on Capitol Hill. For both traditional and digital native intermediaries, it is critical to ensue. The hearing, titled Digital Assets and the Future of Finance, comes in the wake of the President's Working Group (PWG) report on stablecoins from late last year. The report was criticized heavily by members of the crypto community for what some called fear-mongering over perceived risks in stablecoins. During this latest hearing, Undersecretary Liang, who was the only witness to testify, underscored the need to bring more oversight to stablecoin issuers, as well as to address risks posed by leverage in the stablecoin sector. As we saw in the 2007-2008 financial crisis, and most that preceded it. During a question-and-answer session following Liang's testimony, questions from lawmakers revealed a divide between Democratic and Republican representatives. Generally, the Democrats were more concerned with consumer protection and the need to regulate stablecoin issuers, while some Republicans favored an approach where regulations to a larger extent would be left to individual states. There is no federal law currently to address digital assets, Republican Representative Patrick McHenry said in his remarks, before adding that nearly a quarter of American adults are now invested in crypto. We must move quickly to put in place a framework that clearly defines the rules of the ROA. McHenry went on to ask if any state regulators had been consulted as the report was worked on, and asked why none of these states were mentioned in the report. There is no mention of any state regulatory framework. We know that New York is the most active, and they have a very robust and safe set of regulations, but there's no mention of New York, McHenry said, before concluding that the reason appears to be that the Biden administration wants to have a single regulator at the federal level. Meanwhile,